Greetings, thespians. It's Tuesday. So there doesn't appear to be a theme this week, but I have a question for you all. Yesterday at Signet, it was what we call the ACT buffet. Now, ACT stands for Associates of Signet Theatre, and it's basically a load of people who are friends and financial backers of Signet New Theatre come and kind of usher in the start of a new year and a new term by just having a chat with all the students and the staff and get a feel about what's going on. To be honest, it's a room of people who kind of know you better than you know them because they've seen you in X, Y, and Z, and I suppose in some ways it's kind of good training for, when you might be out in the world doing something like that. But I was having a conversation with one woman there, and I was saying that one of the reasons I like to go to Signet was that it was a place that allowed me to develop this skill that I have, and she stopped me, corrected me, and said that it was my craft. Now, we could argue semantics until the cows come home. However, that analogy didn't sit right with me. It felt just a little bit too pretentious. And I've said to people before, if I ever start talking about my art or my craft, you have my personal permission, nay, insistence, to shoot me. I mean, I let it slide. This is obviously someone who just took themselves a tad too seriously. But my question to you guys is, what do you do occasionally, if this is even an issue for you, to ensure that you don't take yourself too seriously? Because I think it is, in this profession, I suppose, more than quite a few others, I guess, quite an occupational hazard, or at least it can be. I mean, what we do is extremely worthwhile and extremely important, and it can appear to people sometimes that, we do extraordinary things, but I think it's important to keep a grounding with it, and to not let that go to your head, and not lose sight of the fact it's a job, it's a profession like any other. I've no doubt all of you take pride in your work, so I'd be interested to know what you think about all this. Let me know. And Mary, I'll see you tomorrow.